Hello, hello, hello. Hi friends, welcome back. This video is long overdue. However, I still felt I wanted to publish my experience even though it's been over a year since I filmed it. It's been interesting to edit this and watch these clips back from over a year ago. And as I mentioned in my life update video, I was going through a really rough time during this. And so I kind of feel sad for the Sarah in these clips, remembering what I was going through and how I was just trying to power through it. I remember even in January, the time that I filmed this, I went to the doctor and told him that I wasn't doing great, and he said that he could write me off from work, and I said, no, I need to face my own issues. And that didn't end up working for me. However, 30 days of yoga was still a very helpful practice, and even doing it every day for 30 days. And even my cats helped me out a lot, and they joined me during my practices a lot, and you will see some of them. And it's been fun seeing them when they were just babies. They were so small, and now they're big adult cats. I also had to giggle a bit watching some of these clips because yoga makes me yawn a lot. I think it's just my brain's way of trying to get me to relax, because yawning forces us to take deep breaths because we need that oxygen to get to our brain. And I think yoga just kind of like triggered something in my brain saying we need oxygen right now, you need deep breaths. I think I only kept one clip of me yawning in this whole video, but there were plenty. Now there's no need for a long introduction for me from future Sarah, I guess. So without further ado, here's my experience with 30 days of yoga. Hello, welcome to day one of my yoga journey, my 30 days of yoga journey. Misha and I are currently at his parents' house for a couple of days visiting, so I'm in a different setting than I would normally do yoga, and it might be hard the first couple of days to get into my practice because just being in a different setting and not really having a set routine throughout the day, it's kind of hard to make a routine when you're kind of on vacation, but I am gonna make it a priority. It's about almost 10 o'clock at night, and I turned on the first video of the 30-day journey, yoga journey with Adrian, yoga with Adrian. Because I started kind of late tonight, I was thankful to see that it was a kind of an orientation day where it was just kind of some breathing practices. So it was only like taking a couple of deep breaths and hearing her encourage us for the journey ahead. And I noticed that I am kind of fidgety, like it's really hard to like concentrate and focus on the practice or even just like breathing. It wasn't even that long, it was like 2 minutes of just sitting there and breathing. And I found that hard to focus on. Because I've done these journeys before, I know that I think that's something that has been an issue in the past, where at the beginning it's hard to like really calm down while on the mat, but as time goes on it gets a lot easier. So I'm expecting the next couple of days to be kind of in the same sense of just kind of being fidgety and not being able to concentrate, but it'll get better. Today is day 3, technically day 2 of doing actual yoga now. Sorry if you hear the kitties playing in the background. Yesterday and today have been hard. My muscles are definitely not used to doing yoga anymore. I definitely feel it in my wrists, and I can't hold a lot of the poses for very long, so I have to take breaks in between. But I am finishing the programs, I am showing up, so that's important to me. And at the end of the sessions, normally I really do feel relaxed, and I enjoy doing corpse pose and just laying there. I'm excited to see how I progress. I can't wait for the moment where I realize that the poses are no longer tiring and I feel like I can hold myself through the whole video rather than having to take a lot of breaks. It's a process, so it's okay.
The elbows down where the hands are. And then we're going to walk the knees back, coming into that puppy posture we've done before, bringing the heart to the mat. And then we're going to lift the knees back up again for plank pose. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale, lift just the right leg up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. You got it. Tips, those left fingertips across the chest, and then all the way up towards the sky. We're going to inhale. Exhale, draw the tops of the thighs down. All right, release. We're going to come onto the other side. So you're just going to come onto your left forearm now. Left elbow underneath the left. Beautiful. Inhale, lift down.
Today is day 9 of the 30-day yoga challenge. I love yoga with Adrienne because during this challenge she also brings in practices of rest and relaxation and just some stretching. So it's not like hardcore yoga, or not even hardcore, but it's not like the normal kinds of yoga poses that we would do. So Misha and I both, he joined me, which I was very thankful for. We just put on some comfy clothes and did some relaxing yoga with Adrienne, and it was so nice. I'm definitely ready for bed now, but I have noticed the past couple of other days things are starting to get easier again. Like I can hold my plank a little bit longer. I still have to take some breaks in between, but I'm getting better.
Wherever this practice is meeting you, let it greet you with, as you exhale, look past your right shoulder. And then slow and steady, come back through center, take it to the other side. Inhale, lifting the chest. Finding that ujjayi breath, that ocean sound, letting the sound of your breath quite literally anchor. Now pressing your foundation here as you inhale, look forward, breathe deep, feel that nice wide breath. And then slowly release. Downward facing dog. So depending on how you're feeling today, follow your bliss, follow your breath. Empty it out. Good. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to...
Today is day 17, technically day 16 from the 30-day yoga challenge. Thought I'd jump back on here and give you a little update. I'm incredibly proud of myself that I have showed up to the mat every day. Doing these like habit challenges is really hard for me because I'm sure, as I've stated before, habit building is very hard for me. I always seem to find excuses of why I can't do something that time or whatever, or I just like don't have the energy or desire to show up. Last year and this year again, I don't know what it is. I think it's because I know that it somehow, even if just like subconsciously, it helps me and I feel good afterwards. I kind of have a bit of a headache right now, but I've had it since this afternoon. It's evening right now. I might have to take something for it, but doing this practice was still doable, which I'm really thankful for. I find myself looking forward to my yoga practices, and I'm super thankful that Adrienne has created these yoga videos for January, but they're all under 30 minutes. And it hasn't been like that in the past. There were videos that were more than 40 minutes long, so you had like a wide variety of video length. But I found that hard because there's some days where I really didn't want to be on the mat very long, and it was a 40-minute video. I would already like begrudgingly have to like turn on the video. But I think that just the fact that I know like it's just 20 minutes or however long, and I now have the experience of knowing what 20 minutes of practice feels like, it's so doable, and it makes it that much easier for me to show up. I do notice that I'm getting better. I think my arms are getting stronger. I can hold poses longer. I can't do everything like exactly how she does it, but that's okay, you know? Gotta go your own pace, do what feels good. But I'm just very, very thankful that I've showed up every day, or shown up. I don't know how to speak English anymore. Even Soy Boy joined me a little bit today. They're just sleeping a little bit on the couch. I don't know, it feels nice. I just really enjoy having this time to myself, just 20 minutes to unwind from the day and take my mind off of whatever was happening. I'm not sure if I'm ready for meditation yet. I know that's gonna come up at some point this year because 20 minutes of sitting down and doing or trying to do nothing is still scary for me. It shouldn't be. It should be wonderful, and I'm sure it is. Just the slight meditation that Adrienne brings into her videos is very, very soothing. It just allows me to be present in this moment. I don't have to like think about anything else during these 20 minutes. I'm just there for myself, there for my body, for my mind, my soul, whatever. And I really enjoy it. There are days where I regret waiting to do it till the evening. There was one night, a couple of nights ago, we were at a friend's house and came back really late. I just wanted to go to bed, but I really wanted to do my yoga video just to have it checked off for the day, and I did it, but I was like, maybe I should have done this earlier. So then I wouldn't have to be in that situation. There's something I really like about having the evening times to myself, to do this, to unwind before bed, but there are other times where I should have done it earlier because doing it really late is hard too. It is what it is. So that's my update. I'll see you in the next clip. Hello, today is day 22. Day 21 was a fail because I got a migraine last night, and because I have been doing my yoga in the evenings to kind of calm myself and get ready for bed and kind of just unwind from the day, I got my migraine before I could do yoga, and it really killed me last night. Part of me is dealing with perfectionist side of me that is really bummed that I missed yesterday because I was doing so well. I hadn't missed a day until yesterday, but the other side of me is like, Sarah, you had a freaking migraine. Those are not fun, and I would have probably hated myself more if I pushed myself to do it anyways. Because before I went to bed, I was feeling a little bit better, but I did not want to push it because I was mentally and physically just drained from the migraine. Hey, soy boy, getting so big. And something that I did last year was if I missed one day, and so then the next day I did 2, so I could do both videos so I could be back on track. But I don't think I want to do that this time around because I think that just like feeds more into my perfectionism. And hey baby. Oh, I love that I captured that on camera. You gonna do yoga with me? You're just gonna watch me. That's okay. You? Oh, you're doing your own thing. Thank you. So I'm just gonna unwind. I'm gonna do day 21 today, and then the 30th day or 31, whatever, will just be moved into February. So I'm okay with that because yoga is something that I will want to continue even after this month is done. So that's just the plan for right now. So let's get on the mat.
Inhale in. As you exhale, bow the head gently to the hands. Good. Inhale in here. Exhale. Bring the left hand to the small of the back. And then maybe bring the left hand to the top of the right thigh. So we have lots of opportunities here. Then inhale, bring the left arm all the way back up. Exhale, thread the needle. Find this beautiful stretch here, relieving tension in the upper back and the neck. You then release the hands down, curl the toes under, peel the hip creases up high, downward facing dog. What if a downward dog a day, I can't even say it. What if a down dog a day did keep the doctor away? Just beautiful. We're here for 3, 2, and on the 1, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, rise up, cobra. Exhale to soften and fold. Curl the toes under, press up to all 4s, knees wide this time, and then send the heart back, hips back, melting your forehead toward the earth. Close your eyes. All right, last time here in plank, we're gonna turn to the outer edge of the right foot as we reach the left fingertips high up towards the sky. We can bend that front knee, bring that left foot to the earth for a little kickstand here. Everyone squeeze and lift your right oblique, lift your right hip up towards the sky. Option is send the left. Gentle circles one way with the knees, feeling this sweet massage in the sacrum. Bring your hands somewhere onto your body and close your eyes one last time. Take a deep breath in.
Today is day 24. I feel really good this evening. Man, I really love having this kind of almost like a ritual of just getting on the mat in the evening, taking 20 to 30 minutes and just letting the day go. Just getting it off my body. The other day, I weighed myself just out of curiosity. I don't weigh myself very often, but I've lost some weight. I can't say for sure when or since when. I think the last time I weighed myself maybe a month or 2 ago. And since that time, I've lost 2 kilos. So who knows what that means. I was talking to Misha about it the other day, and It could be because of a myriad of things, because I feel like just from eating habits or exercise, I mean, apart from doing yoga every day, I feel like I haven't really changed all that much from my normal routines. So it's happened just casually, or not casually, just all by itself, I guess. And Misha thinks that maybe it was because I don't have as much cortisol in my body, which is the stress hormone. Maybe because of like the techniques that I'm doing. Maybe the cats are helping, maybe yoga is helping, maybe I'm subconsciously eating better. I don't feel like I'm eating better, but I don't know. It could be all those things put together. I have no idea. I hope that that continues, because I mean, I wouldn't mind losing some weight. I mean, obviously it's not my main goal through this. I'm just trying to get rid of stress. I'm noticing some things, not necessarily mentally just yet, but obviously physically it's doing its thing.
Reach the arms up. And exhale, float them down. And again, softness. Here, I invite you to an invitation to find softness as we continue to, in the philosophy of yoga, and lift, lower, and lift. Now just right toes lower, and lift, lower, and lift, lower. Left ankle over the right, and right ankle over the left. And you're gonna exhale, soften, draw the chin to the chest, relax the jaw as you press up through the palms. Half push-up, finding a softness here, picking one hand up to initiate the, and moving the energy around for 3, 2, put up, bringing that sukha, that softness, that control, just finding that softness if you can, playing with that, practicing, keyword, that.
Day 24 is done. I am feeling it today. I woke up having some muscle soreness in my arms, so it felt really good to kind of stretch that out a little bit today. I noticed that I was kind of maybe weak in certain positions, but that's to be expected. I had a somewhat little stressful day today, this morning, and I was really hoping that doing this practice would kind of like release my brain from it, but I realized that I need to get it into my journal, so that's what I'm gonna go do right after this. But it was still good to kind of just move my body after sitting all day and stretching out that muscle soreness. We're getting better.
Don't need anything fancy. Bring your hands to your belly, the systems of the body, all of us. Really great. The practice of yoga offers how am I feeling, which we ask a lot. And maybe you work to extend. You can also do this stretch with a strap or with a arm. Fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale, float them down. Notice how you feel. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, float them down. Draw the thumbs up to the third eye. Take a deep breath in. Inhale together and bow. Exhale together. Namaste.
I just finished day 30 and I feel like the past couple of days I have just been stuck in thoughts a little bit, overthinking a lot of things, and a lot of times I bring that to the mat and I can't really shut off my brain, even though I think a lot of times Adrian's really good at like guiding you kind of almost into a meditative state of doing yoga. But the past couple of days has just been hard for me to do that. I'm not sure what I would need to do in order to help that. I do like the way that I feel afterwards, just having a time of day to take some deep breaths and really like conscientiously be present. I can't really say if I've actually gotten stronger or not, especially yesterday during the practice. It was mostly just like strength stuff, so a lot of planking, a lot of core work. And I feel, especially like in my arms, I kind of tuckered out. We did like 3 rounds of the same thing, and the 3rd round I almost like could not complete because I just had no upper body strength anymore. It'll probably get better if I continue doing this. I find that especially doing planks and things with my arms that it's just hard. That's the beginning for you. Here's to day 31. On day 31, Adrian leads us silently, giving us the option to do our own practice with poses we have learned along the way or along with her. This was my first time doing my own flow. This month was hard, but good. It felt hard to power through. Some strength training through muscle soreness, and battling my inner demons of the day at this time in my life. But ultimately, it gave me a spot to end up at the end of the day, to let it all go and just breathe. Routines are so helpful because it can cue our mind to settle down because it knows what's to be expected. I wasn't able to keep up with yoga every day since this point on, and I don't know if I ever will be able to do 20 minutes of yoga every day for the rest of my life. But every once in a while is a nice reset. I'm thankful for the practices that Adrian offers. I wasn't able to participate in 2023 due to being severely pregnant. However, I'm looking forward to keeping up my tradition of completing the 30 days of yoga with Adrian in 2024. Maybe I will see you there.